Assalamu alaikum, ladies and gentlemen. This is Doab Sar.
And I'm Raja Saror Sohaib,
We welcome you to this special episode of our show Breakout.
changing the society one step at a time. Today we're doing a special transmission on the International Conference on Communication, Computing and Digital Systems, which is being held at Bahria University, Islamabad from 8th till 9th of March. The focus of this conference is on the innovation and research of academia, research organizations and industry, and for them to share a platform where they can share their experiences and express their views.
We will be joined by very special guests for today's episode in different segments, and we will be talking about the technology along with the technical education and development in Pakistan so far. So we hope you enjoy this special episode. Stay with us.
Welcome back to the special transmission of Breakout, where we're discussing the C Code conference which is being held inside the Bahria University. And we have two special international participants present in the studio with us, who I'm just going to introduce to you right now. We have Dr. Kim Stansfield from the Warwick University in Applied Engineering. And we also have Joaquim Ferreira from the Telecommunication Campus University of Santiago. Thank you for joining us, sir. So my first question to both of you is that can you just tell us a bit about your expertise in the research field?
Okay, so my background is in system engineering, bringing together complex systems, both in automotive, aerospace, energy systems, IT. But particularly I'm focused on understanding how to design systems that do exactly what they're supposed to do. So how to bring quality into the design process. Complex systems.
Right, answer you.
So I am mostly working on the dependable distributed systems. In the last few years I'm working on the vehicular communications, always focusing on the safety issues. We designed several protocols, several hardware and software, and basically what I've been doing in the last few years.
All right, Sir Kim, I would like to ask you this question, that what do you think about the landscape of IoT for Pakistan?
Well, I think the landscape for IoT as a whole is one where there is opportunity for everybody. But for Pakistan as well, where you're bringing through your advanced education system, this is the time to do it. Because
Right.
now is the opportunity to innovate and to bring creative new minds to bear. So this is the time for Pakistan to really grab hold of the IoT.
And so what do you think about the future of technical education inside Pakistan?
I think you have a fantastic installed base already. In the last decade, according to what I've heard, you have lots of PhD students that were trained abroad, universities all across the world. And then now we are in a very good position with some local funding to attract the new generation of scientists and researchers and make this go all the way through to industry. Now we are very good position for doing that.
Right. And I have a question for both of you. Since we're talking about this conference, how do you see that conferences like these will help the technical education sector of Pakistan, especially in this context?
Well, personally, I think the whole issue of being able to raise the profile of particular key areas of work, absolutely critical in getting people involved and getting people engaged. So actually linking out to the students of today who become the researchers and the developers of tomorrow, absolutely critical to development here in Pakistan.
Yeah.
Answer.
Yeah, I think the critical message is what's going on to the students, because let them feel that they're not far away from the top of the wave of the international community researching. They have easy access to everybody. That's the fundamental thing that the students can get from these experiences.
And this is again a question for both of you. How do you feel about coming to Bahria University?
Well, for me it's been a fantastic experience. So back in the UK I've been working with a student from Bahria University, and she told me not to take any preconceptions through, and she's been absolutely right. It's been wonderful. So really enjoyed it, and like the campus here, like the atmosphere.
Right.
So just feels like a good university environment.
That's right.
I share the same opinion, despite it's my first time here, and I had no previous contact with any student or teacher from here. And I was amazed by what I saw today. Very well organized, and you can feel the very good vibe in the air.
Thank you so much, sir, for joining us and sharing your views. I hope you had a wonderful time at the conference. This is it from the Breakout special, and I'll see you guys very soon. Take care of yourself. Allah Hafiz.
Welcome back after the break, ladies and gentlemen. This is Duabsar, and we are joined by two very special guests in this segment. We will be talking to them about their experience in Islamabad so far, along with in Pakistan. We are joined by Dr. Ansar Gul from the University of Istanbul, Turkey, along with Ms. Kuratulain Nizmani, who is the Associate Professor at the University of Sindh. Assalamu alaikum, hello, and marhaba. Welcome to the show. Thank you so much for coming. So, I would like to start by asking Mr. Ansar about your experience in Islamabad so far. What are your opinions? How do you like the city?
So this is the first time I came to Pakistan and Islamabad. We arrived yesterday morning. So far so good, no problem. I like the city. It's a good city, beautiful one, green city. I hope I will come again. So, but I would like to correct something. I am from Istanbul Şehir University. Şehir means city in English. So Istanbul Şehir University.
Istanbul itself is a very beautiful place. Obviously nothing compared to Islamabad, and Islamabad has its own beauty. So would you like to talk about like any similarities that you find in both the cities, the people or the culture?
So we have met our colleagues and students here, but in fact we have not yet met local people. So I would like to go to, for example, shopping areas and other areas that I can meet ordinary people. This is the first time I came here to Pakistan, but I had friends when I was studying in my university first degree. Right. So I had very good Pakistani friends. So I know Pakistani people, and while I was doing my PhD, I also had several Pakistani friends.
Thank you so much. Ma'am, I would like to bring the discussion towards you. Could you please tell us a bit about your expertise and area of research?
The basic field is obviously computing science, as you know, but my main area of research is protocol verification, especially security protocol verifications, using model checking techniques. So they are the most common term for our students is testing, where you test your systems, software systems as well as hardware systems via certain inputs. But for model checking, it's more exhaustive kind of the technique that checks your system for all kind of the possible behaviors. And along with this, I do work on certain other fields as well, like gamification and information systems.
I'm sure there must be a lot of work and must be very hectic to manage it all.
Yes, it is. Obviously, we are not only in the research, we do our teaching along with the research, and then being a female, obviously your home is always there waiting for you.
Yeah.
So life is hectic, but I think I love to be part of this hectic routine rather than sitting idle.
Yeah, I think you can't do anything if you're not interested.
Yes,
it's all about interest at the end of the day.
Exactly.
So my next question would be from both of you, that how do you see the future technical education in Pakistan, in your opinion? You can answer one by one.
I think it's, apart from the future part of the thing, it's actually important for Pakistan. So if you want to progress at the level of the developed countries, you need to have a more technical education in Pakistan. To an extent, we are, I think, trying our best to compete to that level, and I'm hoping that we'll be having better opportunities, as we are seeing HEC is introducing a different kind of the programs as well. This government is having support for the technical education as well. So I hope there would be, inshallah, something good coming out of it for the technical education in Pakistan.
So would you like to add something to that?
Yeah, So there are many talented people in Pakistan, talented engineers, scientists. What I see, unfortunately, some of them they are going abroad and they are working in foreign universities. This is good for themselves, but not good for Pakistan. So if they can do research here and if they are satisfied, they prefer to work here and contribute to science and technology here. Of course, it is good to work internationally, but for me it is not good to emigrate to another country.
To add to Dr. Ansargul, I think at the government level, you need to see this as a potential threat to your brain drainage and need to have more incentives for keeping people in to have your good brains in Pakistan so that they can help the students with the technical education.
Which is an asset for this nation.
Obviously, definitely.
Of course.
So, in your opinion, how do you feel that the conference, how has been managed so far? How is the management? Do you feel like it's going according to plan, or
It was
any
good.
changes?
I mean, I think it was. There are certain things of so 15-20 minute delays are normal. Apart from that, it was wonderful. We had a very nice opening ceremony. Really loved it. The talks were very motivational. The introductions by the giants of the IoT technology actually did create a lot of I think interest of the students as well as researchers in the field. So I think overall it was a wonderful experience.
So, would you like to elaborate on that?
It's well organized, so there was no problem at all, and I hope it will be a successful conference. And they told us that they are planning to organize this conference again for the incoming years.
So in the end, obviously, this is Bahria University, and we would like to know how you like it so far. So would you just give us a few concluding remarks on your opinion about this place?
It's a nice place, but I have been here for just a couple of hours. I would like to see around, I mean, maybe your laboratories and other things as well.
So you enjoyed your time here?
Of course.
And ma'am, what are your views about Bahria?
It's a wonderful experience, as I said earlier as well. I belong to a public sector university, and we have lots of students, as I was mentioning to one of your colleagues as well. We get a lot of bulk of the students, so we have 20,000 applicants, out of which we select 8,000 students. We have 700 faculty members, but obviously we have very low, poor infrastructure facilities, very less than what you people have. You are privileged in that sense. It's a wonderful university, infrastructure wise, wonderful people. I hope you are doing well. I hope you will be doing much more well. I like the overall atmosphere. So the students are good, as I can see from the initial input from the conference. And I wish you all the success for Bahria University, and it was a wonderful experience overall.
Thank you so much, ma'am. Thank you so much, sir.
Thank you so much for inviting
We
me.
hope you enjoyed this discussion with a very special guest. We will be coming back right after this short break. Stay with us. Thank you so much for joining us, sir.
Thank you. Sir, can you tell us about your experience in the field of research?
Yeah, my interest in image processing is a branch of computer science. I give you an example like face recognition, fingerprint recognition, video forgery, image forgery, things like that.
Sir, how do you see the future of technical education in Pakistan, in your opinion?
I think it's great because you have very energetic young people and good lecturers here. For example, in Bahria University,
So, what do you think about the landscape of IoT in Pakistan?
IoT is actually a buzzword. It's coming, it's coming, and I think the landscape here is you have very good potential, So I was told that here you have many projects been, done by the local here. In fact, foreign company also engage local So I think you have good opportunity here.
So how do you find the management of this conference so far?
Very efficient, very good, very good.
And what about your experience in Islamabad? Have you visited any place? Like, have you roam around?
Last night we went to, for our dinner, went to a place on top of the
Munal.
mountain.
Munal,
Yeah,
on
the one on
hill.
the
Yeah,
hill.
Mona is great, you know, it's a great place.
Do you like the view?
Yeah, I like
I
the
think we could
view.
have guessed that
Fantastic.
Munal.
Yeah.
It was fantastic.
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
that's a very common tourist attraction. A
Yeah.
lot of the people in
Yeah,
coming
yeah.
from other countries
Yeah.
to Pakistan
Mm.
enjoy it.
Yeah.
Any one thing that you particularly like about Pakistan that struck you?
Actually, this is my first time in Pakistan, you know, and I think I was lucky, you know, because the conference was held here, and Islamabad, I think it's a great place, you know, great weather also this time. Yeah.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
The weather gets really bad during the summers, but right now it's the perfect weather.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
think this
And
is
the people
ideal.
also very friendly. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
And what about the management of the university?
It's very good, very good.
So, and your overall opinion about the university, the students, the faculty, the campus?
The campus is good, and the faculty members also good, but I haven't had the opportunity to meet the student, you know.
Right.
Maybe you were my opportunity.
We're the first ones.
Yeah, the first one, yeah.
All right. So, do you have any recommendations in the area of improvements? Do you have any recommendations that you have spotted which you would like to recommend to the university and also the technical education sector inside Pakistan?
During the opening ceremony, you know, your minister, your honorable minister, announced that you have a lot of budget for education, especially, you know, higher education. And I think it's the right direction. It's the right direction to go.
So, Indian, which areas do you feel have good potential for research in this current era of technology?
IoT and big data, and as well as virtual reality, you know.
Virtual reality.
Yeah.
And sir, do you
Yeah.
think that this is the last question, that the R&D and this conference in that context has covered all the areas of R&D opportunities?
Yes. Yes.
Right. So you're satisfied with the overall
Yes.
outcome?
Yes.
That's good.
Thank you so much, sir.
Yeah.
Thank you, sir.
You're welcome.
Thank you for joining us, sir.
Thank you.
Well, this is it. We're going to have more guests after the break. Stay with us.